October is Dysautonomia Awareness Month, a disease of the autonomic nervous system with wide-ranging symptoms that are disabling to patients and confusing to doctors. Dr. Rob is in the house. He's going to help explain this life-altering neurological disease.
Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good to be here as always.
And you brought a guest today.
I did. Terry Snyder's with us, and she is one of the 3 million people in the United States quietly suffering from dysautonomia.
Okay, what is it?
It is a terrible neurologic disease that is just life-altering for patients, but very confusing for doctors because they don't know what it is. And the problem is it's a dysfunction of the autonomic nervous system. And the autonomic nervous system is what controls our heart rate, our digestion, our pupils. And here we have a schematic up here, and you can see on the right-hand side the parasympathetic nervous system, on the left-hand side parasympathetic, and on the right the sympathetic. Well, one's responsible for upregulating things, and the other one's downregulating. And with dysautonomia, it's a dysfunction of that system to where the body doesn't know what it wants to do. So you can get this rapid acceleration of heart rate, or digestion slows down, or speeds up, or suddenly feel the need to go to the bathroom, or faint, weak, blood pressure instability. It's quite a troubling syndrome, and it alters your daily life every single day until you get diagnosed.
And that can sometimes be a problem because you don't know exactly what you're looking for. When you do, you look for some triggers.
Exactly. And the problem is a lot of patients, they'll have these terrible episodes, and Terry can tell you about them, where you end up in the ER, and the ER doctors go, I don't know what to do with this. Everything seems fine. Your heart rate's okay. Your blood pressure's okay. We're going to send you home. But why am I having all these crazy symptoms that come out of the blue like lightning? And Terry can share with us some of those symptoms.
Well, it definitely takes your life away. I went from being just active, full life, grandchildren, husband, just newly retired and became a guardian ad litem for the Summit County Children's Services. And all of a sudden, I went flat on my back. I can do nothing.
That had to be terrifying.
And episodes come on at any given time. You never know when it's going to happen. Sometimes you can get a feeling it's going to happen, and sometimes they're devastating episodes that put you on your back, and sometimes they're just you're incapable of functioning. So
that has to be an awful thing. Dr. Rob is kind of helping you through this process.
He's awesome. I can't believe I found him, and believe me, I have been all over the place. New York. My husband and I we're just not going to let this defeat us, and we need to find a doctor that understood it, number one. I have been through so many doctors, you can't even imagine.
I can't imagine.
One after the other, and all they say is we can treat the symptoms. Which would mean, and I brought my bag of medication just to show him, 2 bags of medication.
That's
and
a lot.
I said, never took medication in my life. This came on me all of a sudden. There has to be a better way. And I did a lot of research, and I chose his office because he himself has experienced it. And I knew that he could relate. And it was just such an incredible feeling to know that somebody could understand everything I was saying.
I want to give a look to our viewers. We don't have a whole lot of time left, just about several seconds left here. Tell us about the triggers.
Well, for individuals that have dysautonomia, it can range from all kinds of things, from just getting overheated, so taking a hot shower or a hot sunny day can set off symptoms. Cold, sitting in air conditioning. All of a sudden, it just hits you, and then your nervous system goes haywire, and all the symptoms, take over. Overstimulation, driving a car can be too much. Just listening to your kids play, the stimulation can then disrupt the nervous system, and you start having episodes. And you never know when it's going to strike, and you don't know how to calm it down, and trying to find help can be so difficult. The average time to diagnosis is 6 years. So people suffer for quite a long time. Usually affects women more than men, about 5 to 1, and teenage girls in particular. So we see a lot of teenage girls that they'll end up with this diagnosis of anxiety or depression or some other issue when it's really dysautonomia, and that explains all the disruption of their autonomic nervous system, why they can't go to school, they're having trouble in school. It's quite a disheartening syndrome, and finding answers for it can be difficult.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story, and thank you for all that you do. We can come, if we have any of these triggers, things that we're finding, we can find you where?
AmericasFitnessDoctor.com or Alpha Male Medical Institute.
Excellent. Thank you both so much, and best of luck in your recovery there.